This is how we spent a full 12 hours at Disneyland. We started off bright and early at 8 a.m. in California Adventure and headed straight to Soarin', which was only about a 10-minute wait. And it was the California version, which I was so excited about. And then we saw that Radiator Springs was only 45 minutes. So we ran over and it actually ended up being only 15 minutes. It was so fast. I was shocked. And this was such a fun ride. Luigi's ride next door was only a 5-minute wait. So of course I had to check it off the list. And low-key, this thing whips you hard. We then were getting very hungry. So headed to the test kitchen. We got the chilaquiles and they were so good. Finished the whole thing. And then we walked around Pixar Pier and got the soft serve from Frosted Treats. It's one of my favorite desserts to get on a hot day and it's just so pretty. We then headed over to Disney around 11:15 for our first lightning lane, which was Indiana Jones. We sped past that first section and waited only about 10 minutes before getting on. We had back-to-back lightning lanes, so we headed straight to Haunted Mansion again, walking past all of the peasants, I like to call them, and getting straight on the ride. Jack got a little Diet Coke pick-me-up after before heading to Pirates, which was only about a 20-minute wait. And then our third lightning lane was Big Thunder Mountain Railroad. And if you know me, you know I hate roller coasters, so this one was not fun for me. We then worked up an appetite and got this massive corn dog from Little Red Wagon before heading to Buzz Lightyear, which was only about a 5-minute wait. We were still hungry after the corn dog, so we got our favorite garlic cheesy bread with marinara sauce. This was gone in like 30 seconds. It's the best thing here. Can't come to Disney without doing It's a Small World. I kind of missed the holiday version though. Then I realized I'd never been to Toontown before, so we strolled around there, got a little slushy and pickle, and then made our way over to Star Wars Land. We got in line for Rise of the Resistance. It said it was about 75 minutes, but I think we only waited about 30 minutes. This ride was super cool, but I did forget there was a drop, so didn't love that. We then tried this Smuggler's ride because it was only 20 minutes, and I can see why. This was not fun, and I major failed at being the pilot. We then made our way back over to the other side of Disneyland to get on the Nemo ride. This was pretty fun, but it was a little crammed in there, and my neck was hurting from looking down. And then, of course, the most iconic Disneyland ride. It really needs to update these to Eevee, though, because the gas smell is crazy. We then grabbed a bucket of popcorn and went to our next lightning lane, which was Space Mountain, and I absolutely hated this. It was my first time on, and I was so nervous going in, and it was worse than I expected, as you can see. After that traumatizing experience, I needed some food, so we headed back into California Adventure, picked up this chicken tortilla soup for dinner, which was incredible. Then we did some shopping. I made Jack get this shirt for me as my prize for going on Space Mountain, and then went to our last lightning lane of the night, which was Toy Story. Always a good time. Then on our walk out, Ariel was only 5 minutes, so made a quick little pit stop before grabbing an ice cream bar for the walkout, and we ended exactly 12 hours later from when we first parked.